Hello, welcome Capricorn. This is your love reading. If there is anything extra, such as money and career, I will add that in. If you're new, welcome. My name is Ludus, and to all my regular people, thank you for tuning in. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and share, and support me with all the love. If you enjoy the video, of course. Okay, so let's have a look at what's going on with Capricorn's love life. Whoa. Okay. So we have the Five of Swords in reverse, the Queen of Swords in reverse. Okay, so there's a bit of trouble or a situation maybe with a air sign here. Someone could be at you or like lecturing you about something. Could be your love interest, it may not be. Someone's sticking their 2 cents in. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius. And then we have the Knight of Cups, okay, followed by the King of Wands in reverse. Okay, I feel like there could have been some toxicity or something that kept you on your toes, and it wasn't necessarily good with this connection in the past. You didn't know whether you were coming or going, okay, but there was still like a bit of reaction. Whereas as an offer of love with someone, you're concerned they may not be as passionate, or as, you know, there might not be as insane chemistry, because sometimes the hot to cold and the toxic traits can also be something that you get used to, and then that's kind of what you think, like this person, next person could be dull and they're not feeling it because they're probably more normal than you see. It's like coming out of something and realizing what it was. You might be still a bit, you know, even though they've pissed you off in the past, this person, and you've thought of the negative, you also think of that rush and that thing that you chase when it's not always healthiest, okay? Oop. Yes, this is your soulmate. So for any of you Capricorns that are questioning someone or a feeling about someone, the main person on your mind, yes, they are your soulmate. Extend your lightheartedness to others and get out there and flirt, and don't take life so seriously. If you're taken, you know, spice things up a little bit with your person. You attract more romantic love by enjoying moments fully. Be in the moment. Don't think of the past. It's really important here. Getting to know someone. So you've got to, before you make these assumptions about this new energy, they could be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. There's a lot of air, water, and fire in here. It's lacking earth like yourself at the moment. Someone could be on your mind from the past that, you know, really, like I said, like shook you up and made you feel like angry, happy, like heated sex, and then like, you know, and you're wondering, like, you're getting to know this other person, but you have to open up and reveal yourself as well, so the bond can deepen and you can see how much passion there is in somebody new. You can't just dismiss all new people, okay? Outdated thinking, okay? So replaying events over and over in your head from the past. You may have been misinformed or not got all your information, and you're basing things on something that isn't quite true, okay? Again, this keeps coming up in everyone's readings. Someone is avoiding a conversation, a call, or a person. They're still angry about something. So someone could be pissed at you. That is why you haven't heard from them. Okay, they're avoiding this conversation because they're not processing the hurt and what's been done properly. You know, that could be making you pissed off, but you've got to set better boundaries in your connections. Unconditional love and self-love, and there's attraction. So there is attraction. You might be thinking that there isn't. Attractions come up here in word and here. You just have to get to know this energy, okay? Meeting someone new, getting over the past, putting yourself out there, setting a date, trying your best to overcome. You know, it's not always the best. You've got to heal first, I get that, but sometimes a new person can just distract you from what you're feeling, and it can work in your favor. Okay, I've done it myself. It can actually work, at least for a moment in time. Take time to look at this situation. There are many possibilities. However, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose. Reassess things. Take a look back and think about what's going on, Capricorn. Okay? Preservation. Reevaluate this battle you're engaged in. A hasty retreat may be in order. Okay? So self-preservation may be the only thing salvageable. So it's telling you to reassess and reevaluate. So maybe your thinking isn't overall what is right. I just feel like you have to release the other energy. You can't compare it properly, and you're not getting to know, you're not opening your heart and soul to know this new person that comes in, because you'll be thinking of, well, are they going to be this sexy? Are they going to be this? Ugh, think of all the negative that person brought you in the past, even though you had some good times. You just need to put yourself out there and set dates and have fun and flirt and forget. Thank you so much, Capricorn. Have a great day.